This is not a sponsored video. I'm just kidding. But I do love me my kombucha. This man took the cap back with him. Lord, let me just have to breathe this here. Okay. If a fly goes into my kombucha, it is so your fault. Let me just say. All right. I hope you guys are back enjoying. We are at part 2 of the video. So, I will wait for y'all to join. And I just want to remind you really quickly what our options are. So this is for piles number 3 and 4. Pile 3 is the blue, and pile 4 is the red. I feel like it should be over here. So I am waiting for people to join, like I said. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and just get my cards ready. This is a live reading, so I don't like to go live unless there's a few people in here. I mean, I don't want to get started yet. Also, YouTube has been giving me some kind of issues when it comes to notifying my viewers that I am live. So, apologies on their behalf, I suppose. I don't know. But here we are. We made it. Alright. If you are here, please go ahead and feel free to chat or type something in the chat just to let me know. Sometimes the little ticker doesn't work and it doesn't notify me how many people are here. Either way, I will go ahead and get started very soon. Oh, this ending of the retrograde is always the worst. The week of, well, the week before the retrograde and the week after are always the worst. So here we are. Okay. So I'm just getting my cards established. Those of you now joining, welcome. Okay. So, welcome back, y'all. We are on pile number 3. Pile number 3 again is the blue pile. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. All right. So, for those of you that chose number 3, the blue, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Okay. So, our first card is the Queen of Fire. Definitely could have fire sign energy here in this reading. Aries, Leo, Sag. Protection is here again. We have unrequited love, which no one really ever likes to see, but we're going to detail that in a second. I do not know if I'm saying this name correctly. I will say it's probably Zhu Xuanyi. I'm not sure. I hope I've said that correctly, but I did give it my all. I tried. Xuan Yi? Xuanji? Xuanji. Or is it Xuanyi? I'm not sure. Anyways, she's the mystic of peace. Past energies here, we've got the Two of Air. And overall energy, I kind of want to pull out one more card for you. Oh, you know, I saw this card earlier, okay? So for those of you just joining, we're just now starting on pile number 3. Don't worry, you haven't changed. I mean, you haven't lost anything. Change your life is here. Maybe I was meant to say that. I don't know. Somebody hasn't changed. Because that's why we see change your life coming up. Very interesting. Oh my. Okay, so those that chose number 3. Looks like some of you are going through some kind of an inner awakening. You are experiencing revelations, maybe epiphanies that will set you free to the structures that you had built up before. You are literally freeing your mind. This card is also saying break free of any procrastination. Time for you to act, and act now. No more putting it on hold. It's time to change your life. There's a spiritual awakening absolutely happening here for many of you, some of you. Embrace the opportunities that change brings, okay? So I'm hearing the words stagnant and stuck. Some of you have been feeling stagnant, stuck, lazy, and maybe even distracted for some time now. What could possibly be distracting you? It may have something to do here with this unrequited love. Very, very possible indeed, but we will find out more. So, in your past position, we have the Two of Air. Being unwilling, I would say it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, but I'm feeling more so it's the word unwilling to make a decision. For some of you here, whether this is you or someone in particular that you have in mind, someone has been sweeping several different problematic tribulation trials or something like that. They're saying trials. Underneath the rug, pretending that there is no problem. Okay, so I'm seeing that some of you could be in a relationship or in some sort of a romantic kind of connection with someone whom, long story short, without the cookie cutting, I would say they are absolutely not quite deserving of you. They actually came too late to the party. I'm getting the vibe of too little, too late for this person. And I think in the past, for some of you, in regards to your love life, you may have been stuck in a place of indecision. What do I do about this unrequited love or about this person? Because I feel for some of you, the feminine in this case may have given more to the masculine, or vice versa. Masculine could have given more to the feminine. But there was someone here who, oh, okay, actually, here we go. In this case, it seems as though the masculine was giving more to the feminine, for some of you, than she could give back. My goodness, how he admired you so, but you, feminine, whoever this is, maybe could have frowned upon him, maybe could have just looked down on him in some way, feeling as though this person was not worthy enough to be your suitor. Now again, this could in fact be the other way around, but do take what resonates and what applies. So I do feel like this man here is quite charming. You know, he was this knight in shining armor at some point, but it says, I don't know, it's saying there's not enough chemistry, there's not enough attraction to keep this relationship going. Oh my goodness. Well, now, I know that could be kind of daunting news to hear. Don't freak out, because there's always something better, and I think something better is going to come along. I do. I see something better coming, but you need to change your life. Whoever this is in regards to, you are needing absolutely to change your thought patterns. I'm hearing the word behaviors in order to appreciate either this person or the person. Oh my God, that was so freaking loud. Like the thunder crashed or something, like somebody's got something to say. Spirit was like, crash. Just kind of this crash and burn feeling. I don't know what the heck that was about. I want to say, based on just that happening, this must be some kind of a chaotic, I don't know, borderline, maybe even catastrophic situation that you may have found yourself in. They're saying, feminines, please stretch your wings and fly. Do not underestimate yourself. assert your independence and your creativity. It is time for you to let this go. I am feeling like someone here is diminishing themselves in some way, shape, or form by being in this situation, which is indeed unrequited. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, protection card is here letting you know your children are safe. Your belongings are safe, your family is safe, but for some of you specifically, there could be something about children here. You are protected. You will be all right. Everything will be all right. But you need to make the choice to move away from this toxic field of chaos and unworthiness and feeling as though you are maybe inferior and or less than somebody. I feel like there's someone here that kind of makes you feel insecure or kind of makes you feel like less than you are worth. They may be a charming person. I don't know if this is man or woman, masculine or feminine. Do take what applies to your particular situation. But I feel like there is someone playing mind games here. Can I be honest with you? And I feel like that is what happens when we are with those that are not secure in themselves. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is insecure. Deep down, they know it. They know their true value. They feel it. They're very consciously aware of it. And they know deep down, for some of you, that this person, they are not worthy of you. They are unworthy of your love and affection. Okay, now I could be wrong, but let's see what the card says. And again, vice versa, if it's not the case. Yeah, if it's not the case. Okay. So I gotta be honest, the Knight of Chalices popped up in the reverse. And I don't normally do reversals, but this is really not going to flip the right way and sit right with me. So my heart is telling me, no, this is supposed to be in the reverse. And especially based on these cards, yeah, you're taking back your loving. You're taking back your loving. You're taking back your heart. I do see that, and I do think it's for the best. It is. I am seeing that you are making your decision now to move forward. Your mind has been very hazy, clouded, maybe even manipulated or brainwashed by this person for too long. Someone almost made you believe, made you think that you would never do better than them. You would never find someone better than you would never find someone better than them. Okay, that took a second. Archangel Chamuel, is asking you to realize your worth right now. It is time for you to have this revelation, if you haven't already, of realizing that you are worth so much more than what this person is bringing to you. For those of you, again, that chose number 3, which is the blue pile, I say this to you now. It is time to walk away. It is time to change your life. We have the Mystic of Peace. She says, I am peace. Beautiful card. Love this deck. Unsure of the name. We'll find out. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So when your mind has made its decision and you are going to face this problem head on, you're ready to assert yourself, everything in your life, almost by divine timing or guidance or whatever you want to call it, will work itself out for you. It is about taking that leap of faith now to know that you can do better, that you deserve better, Right now it is about me trying to fix this little board so it doesn't make any more noise. Sorry about that. It is about changing certain habits or behaviors that brought this energy into your life in the first place. You have been attracting something less than what you deserve because in some way, some of you thought that perhaps this was a match for you, when in fact you are way out of this person's league. And they may have come into your life and you may have accepted and allowed them to, not realizing that this was actually disrespecting yourself in a way. This was actually degrading who you truly are. And this person does not bring out the authenticity in you. In fact, I believe that this person actually brings out the worst in you at times, many times, more than plenty of times. Some of you are being directly influenced, is what they're saying, to become the worst person imaginable or worst version of yourself possible. And this person does not want to see you shine. They don't want to see you rise and spread your wings and fly. In fact, they may be so insecure that they have been trying to keep you cooped in a shell for a very long time because they feel like you are going to fly away without them. Okay? I am strongly getting insecurity vibes from somebody here in this particular situation, in this case. And it could be the masculine, it could be the feminine. Again, take whichever applies to your situation. But I really feel like it's the masculine that's insecure in this case. To be honest with you, this feminine, you are a queen. This person saw a queen when they first met you, but then they had you, they kept you, they, you know, I don't know, what's the word, but shackled you down or whatever, and prevented you from moving in the direction that you truly wish to move. There is so much unhappiness here, you guys. Or there was. There was a lot of pain. I don't know if this person has even threatened to take away your child or something, for those of you with kids, or in some way they worried you about your child, if you have a child, or even, I don't know, if you were pregnant with this person. I don't really quite know what's going on here, but I just feel like someone was a bit worried that their child wouldn't be safe, or like their child would not be protected or with them, kept in their arms. Like, I feel like they were worried about losing custody of their child for some reason, because I feel almost as though this person may have even, you know, I don't want to say the word threatened, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there was some worry surrounding children. Don't worry, because everything is going to be all right. Your child and your loved ones are safe. If there's someone who you see as kind of like a child to you, I'm not sure who this is. I don't know. Maybe younger siblings. I don't know. The little ones, though, they are safe. They're already safe. They're already in heaven's hands. All you need to do, if you chose number 3, all you need to do right now and worry about right now is making that move forward out of here. Okay, again, if this reading is not resonating for you, do try to pick another card, maybe from part 1, the video part 1. You could be maybe meant to get some messages from here, but your main message might be in another pile, okay? I know this is a very strange reading overall, but yeah, if it resonates, it resonates. So this person and you, I gotta tell you, I feel like feel like you as the feminine are no longer allowing yourself to be with this person anymore. I just feel like you are pretty much about done. You are at your wit's end, because this Knight of Chalices in the reverse is like, woman, lady, look, man, I'm done. I gotta move forward. I need to get out of here. I'm taking back my love. Sorry, not sorry. Because you know that there's something better. Now, some of you could have been staying with this person because maybe they provided for you in ways that you've never been provided for before. But I think they were trying to make themselves, quote, indispensable, by giving you several different things, maybe gifts or trinkets, I'm hearing. Even the life lessons along the way. The word purging is coming up for some reason. They're purging you of any guilt or doubts that you had or something. So maybe they were also remorseful when it came to sharing certain truths or lessons with them, or life experiences, life lessons with them. I'm not sure. But I'm seeing that this person, I mean, I think they're better as a friend, if anything. And they were always meant to maybe just be your friend. I mean, I believe someone here, maybe this is a karmic relationship of some sort. I don't want to put a label on it. I apologize. But I feel like you are meant to learn and grow past this relationship. And you have been shown your true worth and value by being with this person, in a sense that they showed you kind of like everything that you are not, everything that you are not looking for, you know? And so in a way they are showing you what you really are looking for, and you're realizing that it's not here. They're helping you to kind of like narrow down, in a sense, what it was and what it is that you're truly looking for. And with this person like treating you in all the ways that, you know, are not best for you, like really down to the core on a spiritual level and on an emotional level, they were not really acting from a place of true or pure unconditional love. You are realizing like that is what you really truly want and deserve the most. Again, doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine here, it is just like one party is treating this party a certain way, and the other party, party A is treating party B a certain type of way, and party A is done with it and ready to move forward. They finally have clarity of mind, or they will in the future very soon have clarity of mind. Right now you might be a bit worried about your possessions. You might be worried about your children, your kids. Some of you may be worried about your, I don't know, belongings are really coming up. I don't know why you feel like they're not safe. Maybe this person, you're worried they may retaliate, or they may hurt you, or they may try to, or attempt to, I don't know, maybe steal some of your belongings or something. I don't know. But wouldn't that be even more reason to leave them behind? Wouldn't that be even more of a justified cause to let their ass in the dirt? I would say so. So let them try, because here's what, God is protecting everything. When you make a leap of faith, that faith will always be rewarded. You will never go unrewarded, ever. And God knows that this is a big impact, a decision that needs to be made, okay? God knows it. The universe knows it. They see already what's happening. They know what's in your heart. They know what's in your mind. They are already preparing everything for you to make way. Make your way out of it. Follow the exit sign is what my spirit guides are telling me to do. Follow the exit sign. Follow salida, okay? Leave this alone. This needs to go. So as far as love life goes, for those of you that chose number 3, you have been stuck in a toxic situation for too long. You have been, someone I'm hearing has been misbehaving, has been rude. Diabolical is a word, another word coming up. This is now the second time that, oh yeah, I'm getting confirmation. I just saw a lot of lights just for a second and then they flickered out. Okay, So that's definitely what's going on. Some diabolical rudeness and behavior, mistreatment happening in this particular situation. For those of you that, are not dealing with something so severe, the long story short is that this person and you, there's not enough love, there's not enough chemistry, and I'm going to say there's not enough respect between the two of you for this to keep going. Okay, so long story short, we are moving on. I see this Queen of Fire. She is ready to become her true self again. This person may have taken you very far away from your true authentic self. Okay? But you are confident, you are warm, you are graceful, you are intelligent, you are beautiful. And it is time for you to own that power and stay grounded in who you fucking are. Okay, I had to say it. Your authentic, truthful self. This person has stolen it away from you, or something has happened along the way through the course of time where you no longer believe in this situation, or I don't know if it's one or the other, but I gotta say, you're both, it's like spiraling downhill. So, clear your mind. I'm going to say for some of you, try and find your way outdoors in nature. Okay, some of you need to clear up whatever haze or poisoning or brainwashing, or I don't know what it is. But there are obstacles preventing you from making the right decisions. And maybe even some falseness, some false niceness is what I'm also hearing. This person could be kind of like fake nice to you because they don't want you to leave them. They don't want to be alone is what I'm going to say. I'm very powerfully feeling that. They don't want you to isolate them either. But it is not about them. When you make decisions for yourself, you need to think about you. It's not selfish, okay? Not when your life literally depends on it. It is called loving yourself. Do not let the world fool you. It is time for you to, if it's called being selfish, then be selfish. It's time for you to be a little bit more selfish then. And really pound the pavement and think about your future, because it is not going to end well with this person if you take a longer time than is necessary. If you keep pushing it back and prolonging it year after year after year, whatever, more and more problems and obstacles are going to arise. They are telling me the time is now. Very soon, within the near future, I feel you will have a sudden revelation. If you haven't already, you will have a sudden revelation that will change your life. Yes, my fingers are dry right now. My nails are not dead. Deal with it. Okay? This sudden revelation offers freedom. Break free, again, of procrastination and embrace the opportunities that this change will bring. And I gotta tell you, I'm seeing the first woman, Lilith, right here next door. And this last line is resonating so powerfully. I choose the life that I desire to live. And there is a saying that goes, if you are not changing it, you are choosing it. Okay? Okay. So choose the life that you desire to live. You have been tormented, I'm hearing. Mentally, maybe tortured. The word is tortured coming up for too long. I promise you a better life exists for you, and they are asking you now to realize that, because guess what? As soon as you do, God, the universe, the Almighty, whatever you want to call it, will pave the way for you to exit this situation swiftly and smoothly without a goddamn care in the world and without turning back even once. It will be as though it's just the most beautiful, the smoothest transition in the world. There will be no backlash. There will be no fighting. There will be no consequences. God is watching over you and protecting you and everything that you love, okay? All whom you love, all which you love, everything that you love is protected by heaven. So change your life. It is time, okay? We will get one more card before we move on to number 4. I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels. But again, the first card, Unrequited Love, for number 3. You already know what needs to be done, number 3. And if you don't, very soon, you will have a revelation that sparks that motion that needed to be made, that needs to be made, that you needed to make a long time ago. A movement, a course of action is what I want to say, right? Yes, I feel that card in here, y'all. Ha! Okay. They're really crashing down on this board when it comes to number 3. I gotta tell you, when it comes to crashing down, I feel like that's very important. Some of you, there is something about this relationship or whatever, it's just very much so a crashing kind of energy, I guess we're getting here. It's like the thunder is striking and it's like God is like done with this, like it is time. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Religious factors is popping up. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. And then they're saying retreat. It is time for you to disconnect from the world, okay? Some of you may need to take time away from this person to think clearly. Because here's what's happening. I see one of you is growing in a direction that the other one isn't. And the one of you that is growing in that positive direction, you need to keep it moving, because everything that you have been growing and working towards and transitioning, transforming into, it will be undone. It's about to come undone if you remain in this predicament with whoever this person is. This unrequited love here, this unfair, uneven exchange of energies, of just imbalanced relationship, okay? It's pretty toxic for some of you, okay? Your love life is influenced by that path, and they need you now to, I think, I don't want to use the word separate, but they do need you to separate yourself from this person. For others of you, it may be time for you and this person to take time away from the world and talk to each other and seriously maybe discuss, converse about what maybe needs to change, and if that includes, you know, separation or breaking up, then so be it. But I am feeling like for most of you, this is confirming it is time to leave this behind, because your growth depends on it. Your soul depends on it. Your damn immortal soul is really like hanging on by a thread here in this flippin' relationship, y'all. I'm telling you, there is so much insecurity between you and this man or whoever this is. But there's like no trust anymore. Barely, even. For some of you, for many of you. It is time to move on. But if you need to take a back step towards, a step back from the world, and really think clearly now and get your mind, your thoughts in a peaceful place so that you can think clearly, then so be it. Do what you must. Take all the time you need to think about this if you need to, but just try the best you can to remember. Life is beautiful. Life is golden. It really is. And it is time for you to be a witness to that, and not just a witness, to become a part of that truth. It is time for you to experience life in a very different way, y'all, okay? Some of you, this is a karmic relationship. I don't want to use labels, but your karma and your karmic debt is already paid off. It has been paid. You have learned the lessons you needed to learn. You have gone through the trials you've needed to go through. It is time now for you to walk away from this mess. That is what the angels are telling me, word for word, verbatim. Walk away from this misery, because misery loves company, and I think one person here, there's someone here who is very miserable, and they love company, and they don't want to see you go, and I think it's the masculine here more so than the feminine, but again, it could be the other way around, I know not. It could be both ways, I know not. But all I'm saying is, it's time. Oh my God. Free yourself. Free yourself just came. Like, enough with the signs, angels. I mean, I appreciate them. But yeah, if this couldn't get any more clear, I mean, it just got it a bit more clear. It is time. It's time to take back control of your life. It is time. Okay, so that is that. Enough said. We done. We not repeating these past mistakes again with this person. No sirree, enough. I am hearing enough. We are done. For some of you here, okay? So, again, this person, no matter how much they provide to you in materialistic ways, they cannot provide for your soul, your spirit, for your emotions, for your true authentic self the way you need them to, the way that is needed. Okay? It is time. And I don't think you guys are feeling too remorseful about this, because you know this. Like, you are done. You are fed up. We are finished. What is done is done. You cannot change the past. It is now just time to smoothly just walk away from this as best you can. Okay? Now, if I say that one more time, I don't know, you probably don't get a thumbs down. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Number 3, I apologize if I have delivered any messages that may have been startling or scary for you. If you feel like this is not resonating at all for you, then do try to pick a different card. But I will say that this is definitely the right reading for somebody. Like, this definitely was very much so made clear to me that this person, whoever this situation is for, I mean, whoever situation is this, yeah, this absolutely is, it's done, it's over, it's finished with. Whether y'all know it yet or not, okay? Which I think many of you do. Okay, and so we are finally here at the final stage of our reading. Thank you, praise Jesus. I need a back massage or something after this. We are on number 4. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate you all joining me live. I really do. And it is game time. Okay, we are at the touchdown here. Let's do this. Final reading, number 4, the red pile. Let us get some cards, clarifiers for you. I don't know how long I've been live. Tonight alone, I think it's been almost 2 hours. And probably counting, because we're not even done yet. Okay. Hope you guys are resonating so far and understanding the messages clearly. If you are, please feel free to thumbs up if you like. I don't really like to ask for anything, to be honest with you. but it's nice to feel appreciated and to see the appreciation. So that's the only reason why I say that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really do. Okay. Woo, my back. Yes, here we go. I got this. Okay. So number 4, the red pile. What do we have for you? You know, I'm feeling like this deck actually. This deck wants to be chosen. I saw that. Oh. Sanat Kumara. Kumara is here, okay? Sanat Kumara. Beautiful being, right? Look at this. Whoa. You're so being influenced by bright beings right now, like really powerful, high vibrational beings. This guy looks super, stupid pretty. Holy crap, this is epic. Shine your light. This is light activation time. Oh, honey, it is time for you to step into your truth. Yay. Okay, let's stop. Is there something else you'd like to... Okay. Did you see that? I don't know if y'all saw it, but it did fly out. Okay. Oh, I love her. Radha. Okay, that's the song. Anyways, Soul Flame. Huh? I love it. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, let's get more clarifiers here. So far looking amazing. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. You know, some of you, definitely. The third eye is woke. I'm telling you. Thank you. I was going to say that you guys are so becoming in tune with your higher selves, with what you truly desire. Some of you could be even having psychic and prophetic dreams before things happen to you. I feel like this is my pile or something. I feel like part of me is resonating with this already. What? Am I gonna like choose red or something in the future? Okay, 7 of Rife? What is Rife? Okay, 7 of Raphael. I apologize. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. And the last line, it says a need for detoxification. For some of you, it might be time to literally come clean. Okay, we're back in this pile again for some reason. They're feeling really lit today. This pile, wow. These the Ascended Masters. I mean, first of all, this is the Ascended Masters deck, okay? So for me to be using this pile for you, number 4, you must be ascending to that master level right now. I don't know, but it could really be that you are meant to become an Ascended Master yourself. Let it be known. Okay, so there's multiple Ascended Masters. These are just some of the most prominent and well-known ones. Even right now, as we speak, there are many Ascended Masters here on Earth, incarnated, and new ones that are rising to the master level of light. This is amazing! It's like a messiah of sorts. I feel like many of you are maybe a kind of like a prophet, or I don't know, for you to have prophetic dreams. I do see you are having like such powerful insight and psychic visions, and your intuition is sharp as day. Like you don't even need tarot cards to figure out what you are about to do next, or what's happening next, or who is feeling what, and what energy is coming your way, and the energy around you in general. Okay, this came out in the reverse, and I'm keeping it in the reverse for a reason. It's saying, first of all, this is Diana. This is focused intention. Focused intention, okay? Think about what you desire. Set your sights high and then expect the best possible outcome. So for her to be here in the reverse, she's telling you this is just something that we need to work on, no big deal. We need to flip this one into the upright, because that psychic light of yours, this intuitive abilities and all of your abilities, honestly, like these spiritual abilities that you have are so powerful. We don't want to be focusing them, not deliberately, but I would say we don't want to be focusing them on the wrong things. See, here's what's happening, right? Many of you are rising to power, and I do feel like you are meant to shine in this world so bright. But the thing is that when you shine, and I'm getting another confirmation, yo, there are some beautiful like light beings or something in my room right now, because I'm getting quick little flashes, and they're like letting me know, just to signal like that I'm on the right track here. So pay close attention, y'all. This is not made up out of my butt. This is really coming out from the heavenly realms right now. Excuse my French. Okay. Some of you are being influenced by, I want to say, darker energies, even maybe entities, some spirits as well, as they could be in truth trying to fracture, I want to say, your beliefs, fracture your faith, fracture your focus, okay? And for this, again, to be in the reverse, focused intention, it's showing us that we are not focused on the correct outcomes, on the positive. I feel like some of us are having a hard time, actually not having a hard time. I want to say I feel like some of us here are being just again, the word influenced, or even like pushed and kind of tugged or persuaded by darker energies. And I don't like to talk about these things, but this is something that needs to be addressed right now. And I feel like there's an element of fear here. For some of you, you're not focusing on what goes right and when it goes right and what could happen if everything goes right. We're more focused on what if this happens, and what if, and what if, and what if. Fuck the what if. Okay? No more. You are powerful, and there is something, I feel, a spiritual presence around you. First of all, powerful angels are protecting you, okay? You are surrounded by armies of angels. It is the truth. But there are some little pesky little ticks, almost like trying to kind of push you in an alternate direction, knowing that you are coming into your rise of power, and they would love nothing more than to see you self-destruct or turn against yourself. So they are trying to put these images of fear, or some of them are trying to plant these ticks, like again, the word tick keeps coming up, of fear into your mind, and they're trying to embed this into your mind, but it's not happening. I feel like you are rising above it. I don't think at all for 1 second that you are falling below the wayside, especially for those of you that believe in the power of prayer and you practice the praying, and prayer in general. Yeah, as soon as you say that prayer, boom, your problem is dealt with, gone. Okay, flee and take, advance, move, like remover. Okay, I'm just saying, there is a lot of powerful spiritual energy about you right now, okay, in your life. And we really need to focus and recalibrate that intention solely on the best possible outcomes from now on. So if you're having a hard time doing that, I would say, honestly, I'm going to say a prayer for you right now. I'm just going to do it. And I ask you, Spirit, to help align us, those that are here resonating with this reading, align not just us, but everyone to their highest selves. Help us to focus our intentions in the right directions at all times. Help us to realign our mind, body, and spirit with the highest vibrations, Spirit. Help us to focus and remain focused on only the most beautiful, positive outcomes possible. I ask that for everyone, myself included. And for those of you that don't believe in the power of prayer, then don't worry, it's still going to work on you. If you're not going to pray for you, I'll do it for you. That's why we're here, to help each other, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, or not. So I will help you. I will pray for you. This is what I ask for you. And this is what I ask for all of us, Spirit. Help us to stay focused on the presence of love, and may our faith always override our fear. Fuck fear. Amen. I am done. Ooh yeah. That's right. I said it. And I threw in a little impactful, powerful power word right there for effect. It's okay. My maker doesn't judge me when I use French, okay? He definitely, especially when it's with the intention of love, all about it. He's totally okay with it. All right. I'll share a story with you one day about my mom and how she used a few curse words to banish a dark entity that was trying to paralyze her and keep her in this weird kind of paralyzed state on her bed when she was like in her 20s. It was a weird experience, a very long story. But you are a light. You are a light here on earth. You are meant to shine in the darkness, especially in the darkness. You came here not to be afraid of the dark, but to light that bitch up. That's why he's saying, shine your light, okay? Shine. There's a part of this TV show called Claws, I think, where the woman Polly says, shine on them bitches. You are meant to shine on them bitches. And it is so meant for you. It's for you to hear. You are so meant for powerful things. Do not let the darkness be an enemy to you. In fact, embrace that bitch, okay? I shine brightest in the darkness. I love being in the darkness, for I can light up the most in the dark. Think of the stars in the dark night sky. Be a star. Shine your light. Make the sky bright. And when we all shine, and we all come together and we light this dark ass sky up, okay, we will create heaven on earth. I mean, really. Beautiful things are coming. Allow yourself now to focus only on that which you desire most and what which you want to manifest. What you desire to manifest. Forget anything else. There are no what ifs. Fear is an illusion. Okay? It is a lie in and of itself. Fear's true nature is a deception. And it is not what you are here, what you are brought to this earth to do. You are not brought here for that. You know this. I am just repeating what you already know deep down, because we all, if you're here, you know that this is the truth, okay? Soul Flame Radha is here to tell me to get lost in yourself again. It's actually what I want to say. Get lost in yourself. Get lost in who you are. Get, in a good way, become who you are meant to be. Rediscover those lost parts of yourself that you almost forgot about. Those parts of you that you exhibited when you were a child, before someone told you that it was wrong or tried to shut down these certain traits or characteristics of who you are, tried to burn out your flame. It is time for you to ignite it. reignite it, reforge the flame, the fire. You are the fire, and you will burn ever so brightly because, bitch, nobody was here. Nobody was put here for your light to be snuffed out by fear or fearful people or any types of fearful energies. No. It is time for you to set your sights high. And always, always remember to expect the best possible outcome, okay? Always. Try it. Try it for once. Say the next time you feel like what if and what if starts popping up and oh my gosh, like I can't believe I'm scared of this happening and whatever. Erase those thoughts. Release them. Spirit, help us to release these thoughts. And instead, replace it with when this works out, when this goes right, when everything is whatever, just when things go in your favor, when it all comes to pass and all beautiful things come into your life, then such and such. But replace those what ifs and just get them out of there and replace them with when your desire manifests, okay? Seven of Raphael is saying it's time to make a decision, but be clear on what you want and take action, okay? And I feel like this has to do with who you are. Time to make a decision on who you want to be. Will you rise above the darkness? Will you shine your light? Or will you cower? Will you fall? Will you be afraid? Will you feel the fear and fill yourself with that rather than faith? Who are you going to be? Think about it and take action. And they're saying it is time for you, if you are going to ascend to this path, you are going to need to stop drinking kombucha. That's for me. Stop smoking, no alcohol. It is time to sober up. The word Paul, the name Paul just came up. Okay, so I don't know who that's for, but if that's someone who knows someone named Paul, okay. It's time for you to sober up, Paul. And I don't know who that is. We have the name Diana, and then we have Paul. Okay, so for maybe some of you, maybe that's meant to be. But for whoever's watching this, you chose number 4. It is time for you to detox. We need to be free of anything that is binding you to a lower vibration. Okay, so I can drink kombucha then, because it's actually very high vibrational, and it's very good for me. Okay, I'm sorry. Enough of the kombucha talk, woman. Oh my god. The kombucha readings, part 2, I swear. I'm a joker, let me stop. So, yes, it is time for us to cut those cords, any tethers that are keeping us in a lower vibratory state. Toxic patterns, toxic ways of thinking, alcohol, smoking cigarettes, so smoking or drinking anything, honestly, that takes you away from your ultimate power and from really being in your most grounded, powerful self. It gotta go. No, it's got to go. Bye, Felicia. Hey, Nikki. Happy birthday. It's early birthday. I know it's tomorrow. But happy birthday, my love. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed one, okay? I know you will, because you're a beautiful person. I know this. I know this because you're here. I know. I'm just kidding. We attract in love. I pray and I ask God to attract beautiful, positive beings, beautiful, positive spirits and lights. And yes, girl, if you found me and you're still here watching, yeah, you must be amazing. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, this card, here we go. Oh, okay, very good. Be aware of your own emotions. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Okay, we have the Four of Raphael. Ah, so the magic in life is not coming from alcohol, booze, smoking cigarettes, or any other types of temporary sensations, okay? That's kind of what I'm gathering here. It is time for you to look for the magic in life for real now, okay? Not these temporary highs. The magic in life, my friends, it comes from opening up your heart to receiving and giving love. I say receiving first because I know many of my viewers have been more givers. Y'all are more like empaths and light workers, spiritual healers that love to give, give, give. But now it is time for you to trust in yourself and believe in yourself and believe in others as well. Believe in people again and allow them to help you and vice versa and create that magic with others. We're not put on this earth to remain encapsulated in our bubbles, okay? Or hooked onto our Facebooks or Instagrams. We are here to help each other. Otherwise, we would be here by ourselves on this earth. Okay? We would not be surrounded by anybody else. So we are here to help each other. And I know for some of you it's like, oh, it's scary though, because I've been hurt so much. But guess what? Awareness of your own emotions, coming into your true light, discovering the lost parts of yourself, all of these things are working together to help you become more empowered. You are stronger now than ever before, okay? Many of you are the most powerful like you've ever been in your life, than you've ever been in your life. Spiritually, I think, especially. And because your intuition, your internal guidance right now is coming through so clearly and so loudly, I do not understand how in any possible way you could ever make the same mistakes twice. And if you do, you will learn from it. But I do not believe that you have come this far only to recede back into your old ways. Hell no. If that is what you fear, let it go. Let it loose. Trust in yourself. Remember who you are. You are powerful now. You are not the same person you were when these horrific things happen to you. They happen to you so that you could learn and grow and empower yourself and become the master of yourself that you are becoming, that you are now. Okay? So remember and realize that you are a completely different being. For those of you that chose this and it's resonating, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? You are completely different now than you were when shit hit the fan previously in your past. Do not be afraid of people. Do not be afraid of yourself. Do not be afraid of shit. Because guess what? You are closer to heaven now than ever before. And it is time for you now to shine your light on them bitches. Okay? I'm not going to say it again, but it's the truth. It is the truth, okay? It is time. That is where your life is going. And oh my God, I look at the first sentence. I was like, this is a pretty card. What is the first? It is safe for you to trust. Yes, it is safe to trust. What in the entire, I love when Spirit just like stamps that little confirmation on the messages that I said without seeing all this. Boom. Affirmative, okay? Affirmative. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions, okay? That's a little hint right there. They're telling you to go ahead, follow your damn dreams, follow where your heart's telling you to go. Your creative pursuits right now may be the stepping stones to creating a big, massive impact. Global change is what I'm hearing in the world. Okay? Do not be afraid. It is your time. It is your time for you to shine. I'm hearing some of you also could be like vocalists, singers, maybe like even like musicians, something like in the arts. You may be like actors or something like you've always wanted to do, a passion you've always had, but you've been afraid because you're afraid of people like judging you and you know, all the stuff that you used to be afraid of before you woke up and realized, oh shit, guess what? None of their opinions even matter. All. Yeah. So you're at the place now where you're strong enough to really ground yourself, assert yourself in that power, and just be who you are. Again, shine. Okay. They also want me to stress the importance of meditation and the need for you to sleep or take time off from work, 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 work. Too much overworking or not enough rest definitely could cloud your judgment and cloud the insights that would normally come to you. Okay? Um, yeah, that could easily block your internal guidance. So you want to rest yourself, keep yourself healthy, balanced, happy, your body happy, your heart and spirit happy, and nurtured so that you can function at optimal levels now, okay? It is time for you to be Optimus Prime or whatever, okay? I don't know why that's coming up, but yeah, maybe someone meant to hear that. Okay. Oof. Insights that come from quiet meditation. They want you to try to get into the habit of meditating or get some quiet time and just rest your eyes. Right now, I do see like your third eye is so woke. You may not have to do too much to get into your meditative state and receive insight. It's like you're really, like I said, this internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. I think many of you, as you're going to sleep, I would say, you may start to see certain faces and certain names, or maybe just images or visions of probably anything. It could be people that are watching over you, people that you are meant to meet, or it could be metaphorical images that are translating to um, situations that may need to be addressed and some things that may be blocking you. Emotional blockages definitely is coming up. You could be receiving insight on that without realizing it, or some of you are. Some of you are realizing that. Yes, again, like I started off saying, that you could be having prophetic dreams. It's funny. Yeah, that's actually been happening to me too, personally. I'm having dreams the night before, and then the following day, I'm literally going through a sequence of events that are kind of encapsulating what my dreams were about. It translates what I was dreaming, and that sequence of events, I don't know, I tend to like solve the mystery of them the following day. I don't know if that's the same for some of you, but yeah, that happens. Okay. Your mind is working to show you what you need to know. Allow this, okay? Seek relief from stress. Yeah, stay away from stress. Be aware of your emotions. Don't allow any other person's emotions to cloud your own. I know you can be very sensitive to absorbing other people's energies. I just read that, Nikki. That's deep. That's deep. That's cool. I love that. Let me see. Do not absorb anyone else's energies, y'all. And if you are going to absorb, then do remember to transmute. Transmute that negative into something positive. And the way I like to do that is gratitude. Gratitude is literally the most powerful attitude you really can have. You can transmute anything into gratitude. The worst situations you can be grateful for. Why is that? Because there's always something to learn and grow from in every single flippin' situation. I'm not kidding. Even the most dire of circumstances, okay? And I like to say that sometimes bad things happen to prevent worse things from happening down the line. Okay, so in those situations, those bad circumstances, remember these words. Okay? Remember that. Because I have seen that and it's been proven one too many times. And if you don't pay attention to these bad situations and you just sweep it under the rug, you know, that tends to lead to like an almighty collapse down the line. So we don't want that to happen. So Spirit will kind of make certain things known, not to scare you, but to draw your attention to things that need to be fixed in order to prevent worse things from happening. Like today, for example. But we'll go into that another time. Alright, so the next and final card I'm going to draw, I think, for this reading is the Knight of Gabriel. Confident, enthusiastic. This woman's on the horse. She is running. She is ready to go. Okay, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. It's time for you to take action. A great passion with a cause or for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. Okay, it is time, very soon, if you don't already know the direction that you are meant to take off in, well, let me tell you, the answers are coming, and it's going to happen as swiftly as lightning strikes, okay? It is swift. You are going to get like a call maybe, or an email, or an opportunity, or meet somebody, or whatever, where you just know, okay, this is the universe saying, okay, this is my time, it's my opportunity, it's time for me to go. They want you to remain confident. They want you to remain courageous. Keep that beautiful, strong charisma, enthusiasm that you have lit at all times, because your authenticity is what truly is going to draw and magnetize all of these different types of people and opportunities to you, towards you. Moving with the cause, moving with passion, okay? It is time for you to live your life again, too. That is what I'm hearing for some of you, okay? It's time for you to do everything and anything you ever thought you wanted to do in your life, or try. It is time for you to live. It is time for you to live, okay? And get lit. Okay, this is so real. I almost feel like some of you are going to get like a huge, big, like, opportunity, and you're just going to know, like, okay, this is God, this is the angels, this is divine timing, this is meant to be, it's meant to be, it's fate, it's absolutely, it's got my name written all over it, boom, I'm out. So watch out now. Y'all got some real action coming your way. As far as love goes, because it's funny, I wasn't seeing too much about love or relationships yet, so let me find out. I thought I was done with the card pulling. Where's my more? Okay, oh, there is a card here that I did not cover. Sorry. And that might be what it is. Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, and you're not seeing things clearly. So if you're feeling trapped, guess what? You're not trapped. Indeed, you are actually quite free to make whatever choice you need and change your situation as you see fit, okay? They're also asking you to pay attention to any warnings or red flags that are coming your way when it comes to particular situations or people or experiences. I do believe, like I said, your internal guidance is strong right now, okay? So you guys just know, even before things happen, you probably already know that there's a feeling like you need to pay attention to. Maybe telling you, like, caution, or maybe telling you go, 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 but just pay attention to whatever it may be, because your compass, that internal compass, is strong, super strong right now. Okay. Again, the King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. Okay. It is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish so many things at once. Follow your creative passions. And then after that follow card, it was like, hey, time to take action. Looks like she's following it to me. He or she. And the angels, you see them? They are watching over you. You are guided. You are protected. You are surrounded by armies of angels. Okay? You are so blessed. You have no idea. It is ridiculous. The abundant amount of spiritual protection that's around you right now is just like, it would make you laugh after you realize like there's no reason for you to be afraid of anything because you are so divinely protected. Holy crap. Okay. I asked God earlier, I was talking to my boyfriend and I was saying, look, I am so ready to just have like stupid amounts of faith. Like, I need to pray for dumb faith right now. Faith that's just kind of like tra la 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 la, walking down the street full of glass shards and whatever, and I'm gonna be just fine. Like, yeah, I need that. Like an arrogant kind of faith almost. Do you know what I mean? I love that. I yearn for that. I want that. I do. And I am going to manifest that. I am praying for that tonight. I think I did earlier, but yeah. I'm just going to pray one more time. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but if that is what you think you need right now to really get going on the horse and just say, yo, giddy up, let go. Get you some of that. Ask and you shall receive. We have free will. And because we have free will, we need to ask for divine assistance when it comes to those little things. And we shall receive it. I can't tell you how many times I've felt so good after I asked and received. All right, romance angels. Do you have anything else to say here? So pay attention to the red flags for some of you. I don't know what that was about. Let me find out. What card do I need to see here? Show us what it is. No, okay, that flipped out. Oh, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here between you and someone whom I feel you are meant to grow with and learn with, and vice versa. They are meant to grow and learn with you. And healing family issues. Maybe mother issues, maybe father issues. But your love life is definitely benefiting as you forgive your parents. I almost feel like I'm resonating with this too. But when mom and dad used to handle certain situations growing up, you were taught to handle them the way that they did, because a child sees what their parent does, and that kind of, leaves the first impressions. So there are things that perhaps you've understood now are actually quite toxic in the way that they handled certain things, and you were handling them in similar fashion and form. And you've realized now it's time for you to actually kind of root out certain things that you do not actually wish to keep any longer. Certain lessons that you may have been taught, or habits that you may have picked up, or patterns from your parents. It is time for you to now release that. Others of you, okay, it could be a very different situation. It could be the absence of a mother or father figure. For some of you, it could be mom. I'm not sure. There's a lot of mom energy here. But, well, there's dad energy too. Honestly, it's a pretty mixed balance. But it is time for you to forgive your parents for whatever their mistakes may be. They did what they could, whether it was to the best of their abilities or not. You understand now that you get to take the reins of your own life and teach yourself the valuable lessons now, so that you can pass them on to your children and your children's children. And you are putting a stop to the generational curses, and you are putting a stop and ending to just the poor habits and the poor behaviors and the messed up, like, prehistoric ways of thinking, perhaps, that your family may have. And you don't any longer. You choose to shed that skin. And now I definitely see many of you will be teaching your parents how to love themselves, how to heal themselves, how to love and heal others as well. But you have to put yourself first. You cannot give a cup of love when the cup is empty. You have to fill that cup with love from within. It comes from you first. And then you can let it overflow and give to others. My cup runneth over. It would be really messed up if I was pointing at my boobs by accident. Okay, so that got X-rated. But the chemistry here between you and somebody is very magnetic and very strong, okay? The attraction absolutely is off the charts. And I do feel you and this person are both healing your family issues. Again, strong mother energy for me personally, I'm seeing. But again, for some of you, this could be also with your dad. It could be mom and dad. Okay. All right. So the children card are coming up here too. Your love life is being affected by children. Some of you may wish to have children soon with this person. I know not. Let's find out more really quickly. Wow, 80 something. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's like almost an hour and a half on this part here too. Give me a bloody back massage. Okay. Honeymoon. Oh, and oh. Unless you are trying to conceive over the international waters, I suggest y'all take caution, because when I saw this honeymoon card, suddenly the children card made sense. Okay, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You could be enjoying some seriously, like, much needed vacation time with this partner here soon. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual path or religious upbringing. So some of you are beginning to kind of work out what is what in your mind. I feel like some of you are conflicted by the religion maybe that you were brought up into. Some things could be conflicting with your spirituality, and there could be a bit of a clash. I'm not sure. But for others of you, you are, working out the difference and learning to believe what you believe is right and follow your heart. And I think that also your spiritual path with this person, it's very much so in alignment. They coincide. So you and this person are on the right spiritual path, and you are meant to be on this spiritual path right now for however long I guess it may take. I'm not sure. But yeah. Excuse me. And God, I hope this is the final card. It is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe. You absolutely can open up your heart to this person, which I think you already know. And if you didn't, here's your confirmation, okay? Holy shit. I am so out of here, y'all. Number 4, that is what I have for you. And I am ready to hang up the cards for the night. I hope that you guys enjoyed and resonated with at least 1 or 2 of the messages that were spoken here today, okay? And thank you all so much for your healing, loving words, your supportive words. I have not seen all the chats yet, so I will be looking back at the video to see what everyone was saying. And I'm thankful in advance. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Thank you, Nikki. You're very welcome, my dearest. Thank you for being here and for enjoying the reading and sticking around, which is more than I can say for a few of my viewers. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I don't blame you. It's hard to watch live readings sometimes. And like when I'm playing them back, I just like to speed it up at twice the speed too. I'm working on my patience and stuff. but it takes a while sometimes for the messages to come through. So for those that have the patience to sit through the live reading, you really are a something special and beautiful. And I am grateful for you. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. It really does. Like, I cannot say it enough, but it really does. So, God bless y'all. Those of you that watch any of my readings, and just God bless the world in general, but especially for those of you that stick through it with Messiah while she's live, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And I will, like, basically, I'm going to try and do another reading this week, but I'm not promising anything because I only come online when Spirit is calling me and it's very urgent to do a reading, okay? I don't come online to make any kind of material wealth or gain. I don't even do private readings. I just come online to help and share experience from myself and wisdom from the angels and enlightenment and truths that you need to know. Okay? So, with that being said, y'all get out of here. Go enjoy your night. I thank you so much for being here again, and I will see you in the next live stream. Love you. Mwah. Thank you. Bye.